3rd down and 6. Butler's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
1st down at the 44. They're all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Get ready. Red 38.
2nd down and 11. Scanning the field. Butler has the grab.
Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goalpost, but a good route that time by the receiver making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
From the red zone. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Get ready. Fire 88.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
To the ground.
The Cowboys, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and he picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go. Red 38.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Tackles made.
The Desperados defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Mounting a serious drive.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
3rd and 5. And it's swatted away.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, and you can knock it down.
And converts on the 3. That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the 1st quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Press coverage all the way. 1st down at the 19. Here's the quick toss. And now we'll take a look at the Desperados offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Caught by Kevin White. Gains 12.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
The Desperados come out. 2 tight ends on the field. The Desperados snap it at the 36. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Here's how the Cowboys defense stacks up. This defense is one of the best in the league at getting into the face of the quarterback. And here we have 2nd down. Remains in the pocket. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, when it's third and long in a situation like this, I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Going deep. And it's incomplete.
The Desperados put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
He's going to try and return this one. That's a gain of 6. The Cowboys back onto the field now to get another drive started. They came away with a field goal on their last possession, Phil, but had to be a letdown because they were really moving the football.
Oh, I think you're right. They had to be let down. You execute so many good plays going down the field, and you just need that one to get you in the end zone. They did not do that. So, Jim, I think you're right. I think they were a little down about that field goal.
And he hauls it in. He's tackled at the 30.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
The Cowboys line up in the pistol offense. Michael, the lone setback this time. Handoff made. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Just 25 yards to pay dirt. They bring in the extra tight end.
Get ready.
2nd down and 5. Michael out of the backfield with the reception. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He'll throw it over the middle. Pass is intercepted. Late in the 1st, and the offense now has a golden opportunity to get right back into this game.
Jim, it was a bad start by the offense. Now they got to come out and overcome that. They got the turnover. Let's see if they can take advantage of that. That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front. Following that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 13. They'll go shotgun here. And they tackle him for a safety.
Oh, this play reminds me of the Super Bowl. Tom Brady getting sacked on his first passing attempt against the New York Giants. When you're in your own end zone, you know you have to get rid of the football quickly. The quarterback didn't, and that's why there's a safety.
The Cowboys offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Brought down at the 32.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Outside now. The ball is out. The defense has the football. And that could do them a world of good as the second quarter approaches. A chance to take the lead after recovering the fumble, Phil.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's a chance to really gain control of this football game. If you find a way to score, it's just going to make you feel better and make the other team kind of struggle to get back in it.
The Desperados have it at the 39. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line. Set up now at the 36. The Desperados are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. At the 31, here we go. 2nd and 2. Set up screen. And it's batted down. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. The Desperados line up, split backfield. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Gold set now to attempt the field goal. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 25. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation. This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Get ready.
From the shotgun. Nice Brice Butler with the catch. That's his third catch of the day. The Cowboys have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Butler's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out. He can get yards after the catch.
The Cowboys take it from the 33. Going to be a penalty here. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, Jim, you know, you got to give the defense credit here. There's a pass completion on 3rd and short, but they are so fast and they tackle so well, they bring him down before he can pick up the first down. When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing confuses no one.
The Cowboys take it from the 38. Incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
The defensive line, they're all talking, they're all shifting to the right.
Michael out of the backfield with the reception.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
3rd down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch. It doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
3rd and forever. Butler's going to pull in the bullet pass. Set up now at the 42. That long gain sets them up here on this play. From the gun. Gavin Escobar has the catch. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And that reception goes to Dez Bryant.
Well, you get a couple 1st downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. They'll run it here. Slashing to the right side. Then picks up about 3.
Michael's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8. The Desperados defense now is going to go nickel. Out of the shotgun. But the hit knocks the ball out.
That was a really big hit on that receiver. I promise you, that receiver never thought that guy could hit that hard.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
That's dropped by Bryant, who couldn't bring it in.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Desperados step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Desperados come to the line with a bunch set. First down at the 20. Gets the handle here. He's tackled right at the 24.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Delay of game will cost them 5. After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. They'll go ground. Sherman's able to read that play and make the hit. On the way, 3rd down. Winston's back in shotgun formation. Looking to go deep. It's becoming evident here, partner, that this defense has done quite a job so far and is ready for this occasion. I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but they've dictated the pace of this one.
You are right. I know it's early in the game, like you said, but so far the defense is winning the battle, and I think we kind of expected that coming into today's game.
Looking to make a difference. And a run back of about 11. The Cowboys offense takes the field after putting together a nice drive on their last possession. They were finally stopped short of the end zone and had to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, they had to settle, but they did a lot of good stuff. And I know on the defensive side, they had them reeling. And now you got to go out there and take advantage of the fact that the defense was guessing last series. Keep them guessing.
First down at the 48. Takes off with it. Makes the catch in open space.
Nowadays, we see it all the time, don't we? Quarterbacks break and contain, stepping up in the pocket, getting outside, and more we're seeing these guys are getting better at throwing the football while on the run.
Only 35 yards to the end zone. The Cowboys will go with the pistol on this play. 1st and 10. And intercepted. That interception was very timely, and now they can jump in front before halftime if they act quickly.
Well, shoot, on the defensive side, all interceptions are timely. That was a really good play, good call by the coach. But how about the effort getting that interception? That was terrific.
First down at the 20. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The rush totals just haven't been there in the first half, and that's one reason why they are behind right now, partner.
Well, the NFL offense is about deception. And how do you get deception? You keep your offense balanced. So you need to be able to run it so you can use play actions and get the big plays down the field.
2nd down and 7. Reaches out and snatches it. That's a gain of 6.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
Third down on the way. Handoff. That's a gain of 6.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here. There's a flag out. White's met after a gain of 8.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Winston's alone in the backfield. 2-minute warning. They come to the line, and it's first down. Airing it out. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
2nd down coming up.
Let's round! Here we go! Ohio!
Takes it from the gun. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
It's 3rd down coming up. The Desperados have to get to the 49 for a first. Screen makes the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. How about the way this defense has played in the first half, Phil?
Jim, I like the way they're playing. They're playing smart. They're extremely aggressive, which I always love on the defensive side. And they got rewarded there getting off the field on 3rd down.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Cowboys, I have to wonder, Where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that.
The ball is fumbled.
Jim, the defense just missed a big opportunity there. They got the offense backed up, and they let them pick up a big first down.
To go in the first half, and it's a first down. Michael, the lone setback this time. 1st and 10. He's scrambling down, able to reach up and grab it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches. Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Cowboys come out in the pistol. Looks like a penalty on the defense. Second and 8 after the penalty. The Cowboys at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Makes the reception.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after that pass play. Drop back, shotgun formation. Throws the pass. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive. Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Coming to the line at the 46. The Desperados come out in a dime package. 1st down at the 46. And it's knocked down.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. Milton has the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Get ready.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Looking across the middle, Gavin Escobar has the catch. The Cowboys call a timeout and are left now with only 1. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. Backs to the wall for the offense. This play call is for the fullback. We're headed to the half here in a tight, low-scoring defensive battle. I'm sure both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next. With this kick, the second half is underway. Picks up the football at the 6. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Desperados offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Playing press coverage to the outside. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. He's tackled right at the 31.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
It's a two tight end formation. Second down and 7. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's third and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
The Desperados take it from the 28. When they've needed to come up with a big stop on third down, Phil, they've been able to do it more times than not.
Jim, they are really well coached. They're giving them plays where they're in the right position to make the plays, and the players are getting it done.
We'll see what he can do here. Ball is out. Brought to the ground.
Well, that's nothing but just that's just luck. That's all you can say. You're the return team. They fumble the football. It bounces out, and they get it back. They lucky there.
The Cowboys offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Cowboys come out with a split backfield. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Escobar with the reception. And that's a gain of 9. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Cowboys, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. 3rd and short. Handoff out of the eye. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
The Cowboys have it at the 44. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
The Desperados defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Michael, the lone setback this time. 2nd and 11. Should have had it.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass. The Cowboys are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. From the gun. And now he'll take off. Wants to go deep. The ball is jarred loose.
Oh, they make the quarterback get outside the pocket, and there is nobody open. They covered everybody.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Wants to give it a go here. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
The Desperados know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Desperados have it at the 29. Finds his mark. Gets away. And that's perfect in on the stop.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Winston's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Desperados have it at the 39. Gregory's all over the ball carrier. Now, as we look at the numbers, Phil, this offense just hasn't had any room to run the football today, and that's a big reason why they're down in this game.
Yeah, listen, I think they've been too patient today, trying to run the football too much. Just get over it. Go ahead, try to win the football game by throwing it down the field.
This is third down. Picked off that time. There can be no complaints on that sideline about the effort by this defense, Phil, through 2.5 quarters.
Yes, so far in this game, Jim, they have been spectacular. And the thing about defense and about the NFL and playing, you just got to be consistent. So can they keep it going for another quarter and a half? If I had to answer, I'd say yes.
Let's see what he can do here. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Let's go.
First down at the 30. Toss to the outside.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Carter's the one who made the big stop. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. It'll be third down. The Cowboys come out in the pistol. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. He wants to return this one. The Desperados offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 25. Still not taken down. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
The Desperados just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Two tight ends on the field here. And a flag comes out. The defense, a little jumpy right there. First down here. The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Second down and 5. They'll go ground. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Barrels ahead. He steps out.
You want to be a running back in the NFL, I'll say this. You better be able to break some tackles. We saw multiple tackles broken that time. Good job.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Keeps it on the sneak.
The Desperados did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Desperados come to the line of scrimmage and show a full house. First down at the 48. Good coverage by Sherman that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
It's second down. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Second and 10. Launches it down the field. The ball is knocked out.
Well, Jim, now it's time. Even though it's third and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance, and get that football down the field.
Following that incompletion, it sets up third and 10. The Desperados come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Winston's got it in the gun. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has the catch.
The Desperados, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. you're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Winston's completion percentage, 40% on the day. The Desperados take it from the 33. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you've got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. First down at the 34. Gregory wraps up the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. It's going to be a false start call on the offense. Second down. He makes the catch. Jones there to make the tackle.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Heading to the 4th quarter, and Phil Simms, these offenses have been held in check so far. Do you expect that to continue?
Oh, absolutely. We've seen so much here so far. In other words, defenses have kind of dominated the play, so there's no reason to think that all of a sudden these offenses are going to turn things around. And, hey, I think whichever defense comes up with a big play is the one that's going to win this game.
The line of scrimmage, the 36. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
The Desperados look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
That is play number 10 on this drive. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They tried to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. The Desperados from the 22. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Second and long. They're setting up screen. And that's a 2-yard gain.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Winston's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
3rd down and 13. Has his target. The Desperados now move the chains.
The Desperados just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
What a drive this has been. First down here after the completion. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Intercepted.
Still a lot of time to go in this 4th quarter, but you'd have to think a score here would put them in a great position to win the game.
Oh, no question about that. I'm just going to go back to the interception. What was the QB thinking? Understand where you are in the game. To take a chance like that here early in the 4th quarter is just unacceptable.
First down with their backs to their own end zone.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
They send the tight end in motion. The give this time to the fullback. Second down with the defense ready to pounce.
Let's go. Red 38.
Second down and 8. The give picks up maybe 3. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
3rd and 6. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Well, the game is close. You're losing. It's 3rd down. You need to get a stop, and the defense does it. Now it's 4th down, and they give the football back to their offense.
Looking for a lane on the return.
The Desperados have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field. And then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players. And, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
The Desperados will take the snap from the 45. Gregory's all over that offense and brings him down. That's second down coming up. The Desperados have it at the 44. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Desperados did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Winston's completion percentage, 50% on the day. First down following the long play. And the flag comes out. Ready to snap the football at the 13. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down and 10. To the ground. Picks up 8 here. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
The Desperados, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
Has his man. He's brought down.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it, and the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target. Good yardage, just short of the first down.
Third down now. The give out of the eye. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, third and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go. Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The ball is taken out of his hands. A major play made by the defense to stand tall and get the ball back with less than a quarter to play.
Oh, man, if this is a fight, they might stop it. The defense is just taking control and dominating the offense. That was another nice series by the defense.
Michael lined up in the backfield.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
That's a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down coming up. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Handoff made. He's got a little bit of daylight here. And he is worked out at the 39.
The Cowboys offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. They'll run it here. And Stacy stopped there. Ends up picking up 3.
That was a predictable play call here in the fourth quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
Second down and 7. Tosses the football. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
The Desperados, yes, right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Now looking at third down. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. They better hurry to get the snap.
Aggressive call by the defense. They stopped the offense. Now they got them in 4th down, and let's see if their offense can come out and maybe win the game here late in the 4th quarter.
He's going to try and return this punt. Gilbert's there to make the tackle.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful. Trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Down the field. Intercepted.
Phil, this defense makes the play it had to make late in the game with the lead.
Jim, they were finally presented with a great opportunity, and they came through it and got that interception. Great play by the defense, and especially that defensive player.
Loss of 2 on that play. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. Gains 16. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
That's not an easy thing to do in sports nowadays, is to get over a bad play. The fumble earlier in the game, my man has gotten over it. He is back to running hard and making it happen.
The Cowboys are in a much closer game today, but still find themselves up on the scoreboard after a decisive victory last time out.
When you practice in training camp and even during the week of games in the NFL, you always practice that the game is going to be tight, it's going to be close, and now we got to pull out those plays that are going to win the game for us.
Set up now at the 39-yard line.
Michael lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 3. Gets the handle here. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. They immediately call for a timeout. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Staying on the ground. Picks up about 5. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Michael, the lone setback this time. Second down and 6. Another carry here.
Here they come to the line at the 23.
Michael lined up in the backfield. Third and 3. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that pulls the defense.
They'll run with it again.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Another win here today, and we're starting to think maybe we could talk undefeated season. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah, well, it is crazy, and the pressure truly does build against undefeated teams. But that is a pressure that you like, and I say it to you all the time. Athletes love it when you look at them. Well, we're going to look at them now. Let's see if they can go undefeated.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.